Here's how I made the Necronomicon from Slay the Spire. So I'm starting with an old fake book that I had and cutting it down to size just to make it a little bit smaller. Also, I'm currently in my Grand Reckoning Rel cosplay, so that's why my face is full of war paint or something. This is like my favorite part of the costume, and that's why I'm so excited to finally show it. So then I'm drawing the template. I like to use 2 colors of Sharpies, that way I can like build up the shape and I don't have to erase because sometimes it's hard to do. Now once I have my pattern all done, I can start to shape it using air dry clay. It's really fun to work with, and you kind of have to like pull it to make it stick and to create the kind of texture that you want. Afterwards, I'm going to get started on the mouth. So I'm just cutting it out, and to create the size of the inside of the mouth, I'm just using some scrap from the rest of the book and hot gluing it together. And of course, I didn't measure anything right, so after hot gluing it for the first time, it did not fit, and I cut it using my nice sewing scissors, which is definitely a habit I need to stop doing, because I have 2 pairs of sewing scissors, and for some reason I always use both of them for cutting stuff I should not be cutting with those expensive scissors. Anyways, I'm just shaping some more, trying to create some gross teeth and more texture. And then I'm working on the tongue. So the Necronomicon's tongue is just so iconic. That's so like him. He's just a silly little guy. So I'm making it out of pantyhose and then stuffing it with hot glue to give it some more strength. But then I'm going to stuff it with some more pantyhose just to make it more slimy and soft, to kind of make it kind of like a plushie, but I still wanted it to be able to keep its strength. Also, I'm watching Lego Ninjago lore in the background. I wanted to make like ASMR videos of me building this stuff, and it's super satisfying, but I have the terrible habit of working on my stuff for several hours at a time and then my headphones die, so probably should, I don't know, find another solution. Anyways, I'm painting. I really like using acrylics for this because it kind of gets this like leathery texture that's really fun, and it gets it like the slimy look that I'm going for. I think my favorite part of painting this had to be the teeth. It was really hard to get them really nice and white, but it's so satisfying. Next up, I'm going to be using some more EVA foam and shaping it to like the pages part of the book. So I'm just once again cutting it with my nice sewing scissors, oopsie, and gluing it to the book so that I can then create a more fun texture. I'm using like a shearing scissors for hair to create that like book pages. And then I'm turning it into a Necronomicon purse. I made a little cavity to keep my phone, and I'm also putting lights inside. Then I'm just also hot gluing the tongue in. It's so cute, I love it. And I'm painting. I did not use enough paint, but whatever. Trying to create some texture. And then I'm using glue over all of it and kind of dripping it to give it that like really slimy Necronomicon texture. And I'm adding it to his tongue and blow drying it to make the like drips of saliva all over it. And that's how I made my Necronomicon from Slay the Spire. Thank you so much if you watched this whole video. Remember to like and subscribe, and leave down a comment what's your favorite relic. Mine is definitely the Snecko skull.